Hello.
We look to the mountains. We don't care if it's only a dream. Nothing is really what it seems anyway.
I have been stalking the weather and the clarity of Mount Fuji for like 2 weeks trying to get here because I just love it. And yeah, so I'm in Kawaguchiko and we're going glamping tonight. I'm with my son and my dog. And before you jump to conclusions, no, I'm not divorced. A lot of people love to Google that online. My husband just travels a lot, so I'm always like solo momming it. And yeah, I just wanted an escape, so I booked a glamping place and we're spending the day here a little bit early. It is really hot. It's 91 degrees, so if you're visiting Japan right now, please take care, stay hydrated, and keep in the shade, use your sunscreen, all that stuff. But I wanted to show you guys my secret spot that we're at right now. We're at Nagasaki Park, which is a public lake access, but it basically feels private. So yeah, I'm not gonna overshare it or post it on Instagram because it's just kind of like literally where I love to come. We drove our car here and I brought all of the water activities so my son can play in the water and the rocks. And yeah, I don't know why I didn't know this, but there's a lot of water sport activities on the lake here, which I think is so much fun. I've seen jet skis, I've seen people, I don't know what it's called. I feel so dumb about water sports, but you know when you're like on the boat and you're either on something trailing behind it or you are like on a ski behind the boat, there's a lot of that going on. So if you like water sports and it's summertime here, that might be something fun for you to do. All right, Gus. You know, it's so hot out. I don't think it's gonna show up on my screen. All of my stuff is overheating, but it's 91 degrees right now. You got rocks in your feet? Woo! A lot of rocks. Is that funny?
Mommy, eat. Mommy, eat.
Woo! You wanna eat?
Yeah.
It is seriously so hot out. I'm so glad I bought these. These are like cooling pads. You use them for your head when you have a fever to cool off. But then again in summertime, when it's hot outside, I'm like dying right now.
Huh?
So you just take this off and put this on your neck, okay? And it's really like sticky. Here's our little snack haul. We've got chips. My son picked these out. I don't know exactly what they are. Pocari Sweat, some Mekon oranges, and that's it. Oh, and onigiri to hold us till dinner.
Mommy, it's the same. We're the same.
We're the same. Whew. It is not very nice out, to be honest. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot. It's the first week of July. How are you feeling? You want some oranges? Before we go to our glamping spot to check in, I wanted to thank Airlo for sponsoring today's adventure. eSIMs are SIM cards that are 100% digital on your phone so that you can have phone data no matter where you are on your travels. They connect you to a local data server to whatever country or continent that you're on. Whether you need maps for directions, internet access, a translator app, or data to post on social media about the amazing food that you're eating, download an eSIM through Airlo. It is essential for your travels. After you download the app to your phone, this is what it looks like. You can choose from over 200 countries and regions. They even have regional plans in case you're visiting multiple countries on your trip. Their eSIMs don't mess with the SIM that's already in your phone, so you get to keep your original phone number. You're going to be instantly connected the moment you get to your destination. Let's just say you're coming to Japan. You can choose an eSIM plan that best suits your needs. So depending on how long you're staying and how much data you might want, you can purchase the plan and use my code her.atlas 3 to get yourself a discount. Now, because your eSIM is local to the area that you're in, your data and service is going to be faster and better than most international phone plans through most phone providers. Stay connected on your travels with Airlo. You can use my code her.atlas 3 to get a discount on your first eSIM, and use the link in my description to download the Airlo app today. Thank you so much, Airlo, to sponsoring today's Mount Fuji glamping adventure. It's time to clean up. You ready, boys? I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a tour of our glamping dome. I kind of went ahead and got settled in because it's a lot by myself with the dog and the baby and my toddler. So let me flip the camera around and show you, because it's actually really cool. When we first walk in, this is like the little kitchen area, and I'll take you guys outside in a minute. This is the bathroom. It's full service, and it's also really nice. They have a Dyson inside. A toilet in the separate room. What's also really nice is this shower. So they have a tub. It's a very traditional Japanese shower, by the way, where it's like a shower room. But the tub, it's a little small, it's a little deep, but it has a view of Mount Fuji. I don't know why, but I wasn't really expecting that, and I'm happy about it. It does come with like shampoo, conditioner, everything that we need. Fridge comes with a freezer, a microwave. I also went ahead and got dinner for us. I added on the Wagyu barbecue dinner set for the two of us, so we're gonna go outside and barbecue in just a minute. So I'll show you all this stuff, but they put this in the fridge for us before we got here. Now we're going into the dome area. It has 2 beds. It's really big and really cool and spacious. Can you go run and jump? Nice. So we've done that a bajillion times. Yeah, so it has 2 beds, and then back there's some futons, so I guess you can have other guests. This place is called Anno? Yeah, I think it's called Anno Villas, and they have a bunch of different ones on the property. And actually, I'm really excited about this. These like little porcelain teacups, they're made in Japan. And then we have a TV, and then these, I'll show you a little bit later. These open up to the beautiful view of Mount Fuji. I just don't want to open them quite yet because it's going to be really hot in here if I do. Hi guys. And here's the patio. They've got shoes out here for us to put on. Are you coming? Yeah, and we decided to go and do the barbecue, so they set it up for us. They've got lots of seating, and look at that view. I'm so excited to be here right now. I cannot even express it. You can do a bonfire out here, and there's room for lots of other activities. We're staying in the one called Coco, which is supposed to be one of the ones that has one of the best views and is obviously dog friendly. That was clearly a necessity for me. Only 15 minutes from Kawaguchiko, the actual lake, and where we just were. But I'm gonna start getting dinner ready because it's almost 6 o'clock. So I'm gonna show you guys how all that's gonna go down. Ooh, this looks so good. I have dressing, This looks like, oh, it's a beer. Okay, that's awesome. I'm definitely gonna have some of that. Rice, which I'll cook inside. And then I'll leave this in here too. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, let's go. I got all the goods and a beautiful view. Getting a little blippy so mommy can cook right on the grill. You're welcome. When you're dealing with a toddler, I just didn't want to have to think about where I was getting food from, dinner, or anything at all. So this platter's vegetables. What do you need? A spoon? For what? Oh, I don't have Dr. Yellow's spoon. I'm sorry. I'm going to show you all this stuff. It's so much food for one person. My son will eat some of it, but I'm going to keep some of it like raw, like some of the vegetables, and give them to Gus. I cannot get enough of this view either. Like, what? I'm so happy right now. Okay, so I know we've got like Wagyu steak. It looks like there's some pork. We've got chicken wings and big prawns. And then over here we've got a lot of really great vegetables. Let's get to cooking. I'm gonna do the vegetables first and then the meats because that just feels like the right thing to do. Gus. The carrot, you love carrots. Here. You're being so good. What's he doing? Ta-da! He's singing? Oh, it's gonna be hot, okay? Just gonna give you a little bit right now. In front of me is the feast. My son was like done eating and wanted to lay down. So actually what's really nice is because of where I'm sitting, I can see him inside the dome because the curtains are open. I don't think you can see him, but he's just got a movie on and he's relaxing. Kampai, everybody. That is so refreshing right now. Look at all this meat. I'm not gonna give you all this. So what's really cool, at least I think is really cool, is that you can hike Mount Fuji, and I think a lot of people know that. Well, along the trailhead there are huts. People stay in them. You can book them to stay overnight as you're hiking, and a lot of people do that so that they can wake up in the morning and then watch the sunset on top of Mount Fuji. From where I'm sitting, I can see the lights up the trailhead. I can see the huts, and I can see like just like a little trail of lights all the way to the top, which is people hiking Mount Fuji right now. I used to want to hike Mount Fuji, but I don't have an urge to anymore. But I'd love to know if that's on your guys' bucket list or not, because it used to be on mine, but now I don't know what changed. I was just kind of like, I'd rather look at it, you know. The food is really good. Look how good my chicken turned out, by the way. It's delicious. Like, I didn't know that I knew how to cook like this. Then we also have the big prawns. I don't really want the head guts. No, thank you. So far, I'm having an amazing time. This makes me realize, like, I want to live by the mountains one day when I grow up and settle down, like, really settle down somewhere. The mountains is my absolute favorite. Also, I probably don't need to be doing this with my fingers, but here we are. I overcooked it. Good morning. It is 6 a.m. bright and early. Beautiful views of Mount Fuji right now. I slept like garbage. It had nothing to do with the actual beds or anything like that, and had everything to do with the fact that I do not sleep good in any bed that's not my own. I don't know if any of you guys have that same problem. It's so annoying. Like, I'm in the comfiest bed ever and just not sleep good. I'll show you guys what my view is right now though. Tell everybody what's on your pajamas. What is this?
Nah.
Onigiri?
Nah.
It's a really gorgeous morning and I wanted to get up and film like beautiful aesthetic good morning, but when you're traveling with a toddler it doesn't always get to happen the way that you want it to. He also woke up screaming my name, wanting to cuddle and all that stuff, and I was like, you know what, it's fine. Oh yeah, look at that. The silence. I love it. We are walking to 7-Eleven right now so I can get a few easy things to hold us over until we can actually go get breakfast, because nothing's really open right now other than the convenience. My son is ready for some yogurt. It's strawberry, ichigo. These little yogurt drinks are so good. They have a bunch of different flavors, but yeah, I mean, especially if you have kids, but they're really delicious as an adult too. You can open it when we're walking. These are really good too, the steamed bun with egg. It's just kind of like a muffin. Think of it like a sweet muffin. This is a first. This is the ice cream section. This is how you know it's hot, because they're always stocked. Oh my gosh, I've never seen this before. Ohayou gozaimasu. Okuro kudasai. Hi guys. Hi buddy. Did you make friends? Did you make friends? Gus gets a lot of attention no matter where we go, so I'm sure people were out here saying hi to him. He also has really bad separation anxiety, so he does not like when he's separated from me and the toddler. Coffee from the actual machine is really, really good, but sometimes I just want this one. It's just like a milk and coffee. I get the non-sweet, it's with coffee, milk, and the sweetness is at 0. Ah, so refreshing. It's already starting to get hot outside, so I'm gonna get moving. I want to get back to our glamping dome, kind of relax for a little bit, pack up, and then I want to go to Oishi Park to check out the lavender, which is right on the lake with the view of Mount Fuji, of course. And then if it's not too hot, there's another location I want to go to, but it'll really just be depending on the heat as it progresses until we go home. This view is just, I can't get enough of it. Like the fields and everything's so beautiful. Little fun fact is that depending on which side of Mount Fuji you're on, the mountain is considered either male or female. I feel like Fuji-san definitely gives off feminine, powerful energy. And then when I looked it up, I learned that yeah, it just depends on which side of the mountain you're on, that it gives more masculine or feminine energy, which I actually think is a really fun fact. This little keypad lock entrance. Let me get everybody settled. My son, I just taught him how to eat edamame a few days ago, so now he's like obsessed with it. But like eating it actually out of the bean casing. You know what I mean. This is Gus Gus's UTI medicine. Look at it.
Oh baby, I love your madness. It's so incredibly beautiful. Oh, you shine like gold, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more, that's just how I was born. Take me somewhere I don't know, and give me your freedom. Whoa, you love me to pieces. Yeah, I
Need to pay cash. They just leave an envelope like this and they emailed me like what the total was. So I'm gonna fill it with the exact amount. So they said if I needed change, I would have to tell them ahead of time, which I don't think that I will. 62,400. And I stayed on a Sunday night, so it's less expensive. Look how pretty the money is here. This is 5,000 yen, which is right now with the conversion close to 30 US dollars. We're still gonna do some sightseeing, so stay tuned. But I just wanted to say this was a really amazing experience. It's been on my bucket list to do glamping at Mount Fuji, just to like wake up with the mountain view and just kind of relax. So if you're planning on doing it, I highly recommend it. Or just any hotel in the area, really. Like, I think it's just so nice to stay the night and be able to experience and do the barbecue. It's super like popular to do in Asia and Japan in the mountains. I would 100% stay at this same property again. I think I'd just bring my husband next time. We are loaded up and we are gonna go to our first destination. I decided it's nice and overcast today, so I think that I'm gonna be able to hit 2 spots I wanted to see. One of them is on the mountainside. It's a 20-minute drive. It's gonna be really beautiful. So we still have 2 spots to go. It is 9:20 a.m. So let's go, baby. If you decide to drive like we are, this is the parking lot. There's like 6 spots, but now we have to walk all the way up to the hill to get to the view spot. Just want you to know that if I wasn't filming a YouTube video and I was alone with my son and my dog, I probably would not be doing this right now. Like, this hill is already burning me. I put my camera equipment under the stroller. I mean, can you even tell what kind of incline I'm working with right now? The most embarrassing part is having to come back to get the camera. So I'm literally committing to following through with this for research for you guys. Because as a parent who sometimes chooses to travel alone, I just want to show you the stuff that sometimes you have to go through to make it happen. And I'm also, once we get up there, I'll be able to tell you if I think it's actually worth it or not. I'm already out of breath. Okay, I made it. It was not entirely that bad, but this is the very anticlimactic, not very cute entrance. I'm gonna have to take my son out of the stroller before anyone comes after me about my deep breathing. We're at a really high elevation right now, and I live at 0 elevation. Okay, so here we are. I didn't realize it's a private property. So this is the view. It's actually really nice because there's really like nobody here, but we do have to do a 100 yen donation. My son's little dinosaurs with him. We have to do a 100 yen donation, which is like really not a lot of money at all. Okay, say arigato. Let's go. told me that the entrance for children is free, but I just considered it a bonus donation. This really is beautiful. An interesting way to go about actually getting here, but once you are here, it is really beautiful. So I say come at your own adventure. If you like really want the pictures, that's really all there is to do here, is to take pictures and videos. But it is really nice, like if you have the time. Why not? Tree was kind of nice up there, really beautiful as long as it's not busy, so I would go early if you can. Mamushi? Okay, let's do it. Anyway, we're going to Oishi Park now. It's absolutely gorgeous. The lavenders are blooming right now, and this just looks like a true postcard. The lavender here smells so amazing. I do regret not getting here earlier because it is very, very crowded. We're stopping for a lunch break because all of us are hungry. My favorite thing to order my son in the summertime is just blended milk with ice. He thinks it's a milkshake. I got an iced coffee, or an iced latte, sorry. And then we are going to share the margarita pizza. It's really good. We've had this before. And then Gus is just over here hanging out. It's hot, I know. If you walk to one of the far ends of Oishi Park, you can come to the children's playground. There's usually not really many people here. There's lots of shade, so we're gonna hang out and play here. Run, 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 run. Bye.